The day has finally come. Freya? Let's nab that EX. Oh, I've been waiting for this one so much. But you already have so many supports. You don't really need... And Burst, Savior, I don't give a shit. Freya is easily in my top 5 favorite Final Fantasy characters ever. And I really like her kit. And the EX is going to make her even better. I brought her to basically every Cosmos fight that there was. Unless it was single target. Because Freya deals splash damage, so definitely take advantage of that. And I'm going to be using her a lot, too. That is her 15. Which I, of course, already have. She's got the purple armor already. I've been waiting for this. I will pity if it comes down to it. Faves over Burst. That's how I do this. I mean, you know, faves over almost anything. I mean, yeah, I pull from my meta. If you watch any of my videos, you know I got tons of meta characters that aren't necessarily faves, but I just like their kits and like building good teams. But, yeah, still make time for the faves. It's worth it. Because hold on, let me quit blabbing. If this is it, I will be so happy. I am not happy. Okay, let's keep going. Because let me ask you, why did you download Opera Omnia in the first place? Was it so that you could be stingy and not play with all your favorite characters that you wanted to play with? Was it so that you could invest very little into one OP unit to carry you through nearly every stage? Dimensions End aside, of course. Or did you download this game because you saw it and went, oh my god, this has basically everybody from Final Fantasy and they keep adding more. This is awesome. I want to get this to play with everybody. That's why I downloaded this game. So I don't really care about the you don't need this character because this other character does better. If they're my favorite, I'm going to get them. Even if they're technically not something I quote-unquote need. Because realistically, yeah, I know content is getting like a little bit harder, but... And the characters are getting even better. I mean, there's a couple this month that I'm definitely going to go for. RCL and Keith, of course. Everybody's going to go for them. But... I mean, the power creep, I brought this up when I duoed, recently. I went back and duoed Barrett's Chaos with Jack and Pinello, just to kind of demonstrate the power creep and how crazy it is. And that was only the beginning. It's only going to get crazier. So this is a good time to pull for your metas, of course. But on the other side of that, we're already so strong with so many of the characters that we have that you really can skip some of these meta and go for favorites in my book, I'd say. And another trend I've noticed is, because I go on a lot of the Facebooks and stuff, and I'll see things like, hey, is such and such character worth it? And usually the answers are, if the answer is yes, usually included in that answer somewhere will be somebody saying, they're Lufinia viable. That's, I think, true for most of the people we're going to get, to be honest. Like, from here on out, I think basically everybody's going to be Lufinia viable. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure there's some who won't be, but... Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of the characters that we have already in Lufinia stages. Like Edge, Hope, Porum. And a lot of these characters don't have, like, BT or anything yet. Like the version of the character we have now is Lufinia viable. Twice in a row, really, King? He's definitely coming to the event, because he's Synergy, duh. I think, now I change this every time I say it, but I'm probably going to go with Freya, King, and Pinello, probably. But I kind of want to use Jack, because Jack is so fun, and he would really do well on this stage. Because for those of you who don't know, this fight coming up, I believe it's Magic Resist, and they also absorb Thunder and Wind. So, sorry, Lightning and Cypher. Unfortunate. That sucks because I just did Lightning's character board. And now I can't use her. Is what it is. It still wasn't a waste. I mean, I use Lightning all the time. Just, I won't use her this time because she will help the enemies. Snow is very good for this fight if you have him. I'm sure he would make it pretty easy. Galuf would be great. Yeah, any non-magic tank would be good. Wall would be good, probably. See, from what I remember, these things get, like, massive Brave Gain, though, so I don't know if Wall could really, like... No, Wall could still work. What am I saying? Wall works basically everywhere. But, yeah, Ramza, Prompto, obviously, it's his event. Of course, he works. Because I've seen a couple of Dystopians... I got to this one late. I've seen a few Dystopians talk about the teams that they use and stuff. And Snow got brought up a lot. And Ramza, Jack would be incredible. Vanilla would be good. Porum would be good. I mean, there's some other characters that are kind of cursed with that that physical and magic thing they have going for them, where it's like their abilities are physical and their EX is magic. Like Zack and Vayne, for example, are like that. But both of them would probably still work for this fight anyways, let's be real. Probably not the ideal option, but definitely usable. Of course, you could always, like, imperil some of your mages or something. But I personally don't want to bring Lulu to this. She's, like, my only enchant imperil option. And, no, not going to do it. But I'm sure some people might. I don't know. You know who else might be good for this is actually Steiner, now that I'm thinking about it. He's not magic. He does ridiculous AoE damage. Great attack down. Party auras, battery. Oh, splash damage. Steiner's underrated. I think he's great. How many tickets? I think I had 450-ish, something like that. So I'm getting... I still have plenty to go through, my God. I'd rather not touch the gems, but I will if I have to with no regrets at all. I'm saying that now, but by the end of the video, I'm going to be all sulking, like, there goes 75k again. But I've been saying for the longest time that I'm probably going to have to pity Freya. Because I'm telling you, I do try to save, believe it or not. But I've only gotten 75k gems a total of 3 times since I started playing this game. And every single time, I've had to pity on the very next banner that I chased. So, that's probably going to happen again at, like, the worst time. Because burst! I'm in before somebody comments on the video, you know, it's actually the LD that's more important than that. I know, dude. I'm just saying, we call it the burst era. Okay? Like, I know that LD is technically more important. I know. I don't want to be harassed. You don't need burst. Ugh. You know what I mean, damn it. Shit. Okay, we hit the 400 threshold. Yeah, harassed is, that's something we say around Dystopia. That's when, somebody unnecessarily corrects your statement, even though everybody and their mother knows exactly what you meant by that statement. That's one form of harassment. Like if you were to say something like, Aranea trivializes every chaos, and then somebody comes in and goes, well, not every chaos, because Deuce's chaos, she'll just get countered. That's harassment. You know what that person meant. Come on, Freya. Lots of bronze. Got a few golds, but... I swear to God, if I get that Prompto EX, I'm going to keep going. It's not a big deal. I'll just keep going. Prompto is nice, though. Like, I'm not talking shit about Prompto. But he's not why I'm here. Freya's why I'm here. But he's a solid evade tank. His EX actually does damage now, unlike before, when it barely did anything. Oh, what am I thinking? Shadow. Yeah, thanks, Raz. I'm talking about characters that would be good for this. Shadow would be excellent for this fight. So would Waka. Waka would be really good, too. if they not ban. Are you talking TCC already? Probably. Yeah, that last TCC Extreme was fun for the Sanctuary Keeper raid chaos. I went the Yuffie shenanigans route and it was great. That is Prompto's 35. I just realized every synergy character on this banner uses guns except for Freya. So if I see a gold gun, it's going in the trash. No, not true. I'll sell Kings. I have his already, but Prompto's I'll keep for maybe, possibly the future, if I need an evade tank or something. A non-magic evade tank, because that's kind of the thing that's kind of been killing Edge in some of these events. Is, you know, if it's magic resist and they have like horrible AoE attacks, you could bring Edge and just kind of truck it out, but you're going to struggle with turn count because Edge already doesn't hit very hard. So if you make it magic resist, he's barely going to hit at all. So he'll keep you safe, but will you kill the enemy fast enough to beat turn count? Not unless you bring cheats. I actually did that exact strategy for Sync's TCC challenge. I used Edge, Vayne, and Penelo, and it worked out well. Even though Edge was kind of wet noodling, but Penelo was hooking up with battery anyway, so it was working out fine. His Brave hits were disgraceful, but his HP was still well because Penelo was there hooking him up. Speaking of Penelo, I'm thinking I might give Lena's Sphere to her. I think it would be a good one. Anything Int Brave related has Penelo's name written all over it to me. So, yeah. I think currently my favorite supports to use are definitely Penelo, Hope, and probably Porum. Porum is so fun. So unique. Oh, please. Ah, come on. Aerith, too. She's really fun to use. Since she got that EX Plus. Damn. The overflow, the battery. And her dude. That high turn rate on all of her skills. She can just keep you all batteried, safe, healed, and then immediately go into that EX that hits like a truck, by the way, and helps the rest of your team hit really hard. It's max overflow up. Batteries and HP damage. So good. The 9s just keep coming. Please! How many times have I seen that gun? Like, honest to God. Kingus. Shout out to Yangus. But Kingus, you are not why I'm here. King was actually expensive when I chased him. He was one that I wasn't planning on getting, and then I saw what he could do and just went for him. Jack was like that also. An impulsive pull that... And I regret neither. They're both fantastic characters. Even though they screwed up my plans. That's okay. My plans always waver. I'm not one of those people who like stockpiles and plans like way ahead in the future about my pulls. Like I kind of just... I have a basic plan, and then if I see something I like along the way, sometimes I'll change my plan. It's been working so far. What the hell, Yuffie? Why? I know I was talking about you earlier for Sanctuary Raid TCC, but that doesn't mean I want to see your paper airplane. That was sweet, though, for that fight. Because you know how that thing that Sanctuary Keeper inflicts blind and stop? Yuffie just gives it right back. And it's not for a 2-turn duration like it would normally be for your party. For some reason, a lot of those lethal debuffs like that, when Yuffie throws them back, they stay on the enemy for like 6 or 7 turns or something crazy. So, yeah. It worked out. He only got to do his all HP attack, like the unmissable one. He only got to do it once. Because then we just threw the debuff back and he was kind of gimped. I mean, he still had his annoying auto breaks, but we were able to contend with it. Come on. I feel like it's coming soon. I'm seeing more silver orbs that are changing gold. This gun, though, how many times? I probably got like 6 of those just now. Which is not fun. Still got plenty of tickets. Just keep telling yourself that, even though this isn't looking good. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna just do this real quick. It's gotta be done. I got a lot of golds that what the hell? There we go. I got a lot of golds that I need to sift through. A lot of those are potential MLB weapons, duplicates. Just more stones for the taking. Keep it going. Okay, I'm going to do more than that. Let's go to the bottom. All this trash. This normally isn't how I like to do pull vids. To have people just watch me sell. It's usually not ideal. But here we are. And yes, that was my cloud dupe that I was just scrolling past. I never maxed Lael's 4-star. What the hell's wrong with me? I gotta do that. I got plenty to do it. Like he needs it. Lael's amazing. Lael was one of those characters that, like, I didn't max kings either, or edges. Oh my god, I gotta pay more attention to these. It's a lot of, like, I mean, I know it's not much, but every little stat boost helps, so might as well do it. Okay. Hopefully that's enough, and I don't have to come back here and sell more things. That would be nice. Okay, get back to this. Okay. Let's say this one's hard. The Chaos? Some people were saying that this one's, like, really tanky. I think, from what I remember, I think I said this already, but I'll just repeat myself. They have, like, a... Yeah, I was saying this when I was talking about Wall. They got, like, a ridiculous amount of Brave Gain. And they put shields up, too. That's 2 javelins in a row. Come on, Freya. That's not the right... It's not the right one. Yeah, so a tank here helps. Mainly being able to dodge stuff helps. That's why Prompto is synergy. Or he synergy. It's his event, obviously. So they're going to make the boss gimmicky to... That sentence went to hell. Let me try that again. The boss is obviously going to be more susceptible to the gimmicks of the event character or Lost Chapter character. That's better, right? Now you get what I'm trying to say. But also, even if they do get ridiculous Brave Gain, they happen to hit us with it, Freya's EX has party-wide last stand for 6 turns if you max her out, which I'm definitely going to. I mean, how clutch is that? If you heal up fast enough, like after that happens, they'll never take you out. And I love it. That's the main reason I went after Porum so bad. That HP, every time I see it in a video or anything, I have to like make a noise. I'm like, whenever I see something that's like, here's 15,000 brave that turns into like 300 or something stupid. I don't know if that's the right conversion, but you get my point. Like, it cuts the damage so much, I'm just like, oh god, that's delicious. It'll be like 3,000 or something if it's something that could normally kill you. And your health is still orange because of the max HP boost. This isn't about Porum though. I'm going to stop gushing over Porum's kit. We're here for Freya. Come on, Freya. I'm sick of staring at this. Funny that just came up after I was just mentioning that I hadn't maxed out Lael's 4-star. They just give me another one. So I probably have like 11 of those now. Probably could have sold some of those dupes as long as I saved 4 of them. Would have been fine. I don't even know what his does. I think it's like an attack boost or something. Which Lael doesn't really need, to be honest. I mean, I'll give it to him anyway, but the dude, his EX hits so hard. And overflows like crazy. I think it's like 200%. And I think it's more, actually. I don't know, but I feel bad for whoever slept on Lael. Like, if I did not have Lael's EX when the Kyrian banner came out, I definitely would have pulled for it then. But luckily, I got Lael's EX when it first debuted. So I was able to just max it out at the Kyrian event when he got EX+. And I don't regret it at all. Lael has served me so well. He's another one that I don't think I've... There's got to be one. I'm trying to think of a TCC where Lael was banned. I think Vayne's Lael was banned. That's basically... I think that's it. Since I started doing them anyway. It's like all I can think of. Yeah, can you see all of us in Dystopia like talking TCCs now? They're fun challenges, man. It's nice to find a corner of the DFFOO stratosphere that, I'm sorry if I offend anybody, not really, facts are facts. It's nice to find a corner of the DFFOO stratosphere that isn't like Arabe all day. Because I'm telling you, if you go in the groups, it's like, it's still, everybody just uses her constantly, which is fine. Do your thing. Beat the stages however you want. Like, I'm not judging that. I'm just saying, when it's a whole sea of people who just bring the same character, it gets kind of boring from a spectator perspective. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. So to just see, that's why I like TCCs, because they have a bunch of character bans, and players all over have to figure out a way to get around these bans and still get the complete. And it's fun to see what people come up with. Because, yeah, and some people ask, like, how come Aranea is banned from every TCC? Because Aranea and challenge, those two words do not belong together in this game. They just don't. I'm sorry. Unless it's like turn count challenge. Let's see how low we can get the turn count. But in general, Zidane, damn it. Okay, I'm at like the 150 mark at this point. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the inventory screen. It's probably gonna happen. Don't make me waste all my tickets and most of my gems, please. I'll happily do it though. I actually might throw a multi at this just because the tickets are very crap right now. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to 300 and then do a multi and just see what happens. Maybe I'll be lucky. Because I'm getting impatient. I'm surprised I went this long, honestly. Like, I want that Freya EX right now. And the tickets are taking too long for me. This lag is not helping my cause. Here we go. I haven't even seen Freya's 35. I have it already, but still. That weapon might be hard to sell. I mean, I'm going to sell it anyway, but I just used it so much in the Cosmos era. It's like a keepsake. Boom! Awesome! No gems. Finally. Finally, I got it. Okay, that really wasn't so bad. I got to keep all my gems and everything. Thank God. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go purple this weapon right now.